We're looking for anyone with a DSLR to come to our website and register and create an account and provide us the photography we're looking for, because that photography is going to be the basis for the data we use to build the computational intelligence to actually recognize near-Earth objects.
So really all you need is you need a DSLR, and then you also need a lens that's able to give you a focal length of 14 millimeters to about 50 millimeters, and really that's in order to get an area of the sky that's big enough. And you also need to be able to open your aperture to an f-stop 4 or lower. And that way you can get enough light on the sensor to actually be able to make observations and get smaller objects. And other than that, it's really just setting your settings appropriately to make sure that you're getting good contrast photos and things like that. And also have a remote shutter, so when you take the picture, you don't mechanically shake your camera. So you've set up a profile for yourself, and then you go out. You have to go about maybe 10 miles outside of the last development. That way you don't have a lot of light pollution. If you were to take pictures inside the city, then what would happen is a lot of light saturation would not allow you to find smaller objects. And so if you go out past kind of the last development, you set up your tripod, you point to an area of the sky, you make sure that your phone is in the hot shoe, and then you click to start your journal entry. What that does is it actually gives us the celestial coordinates that we need to understand what you're looking at. Then you remove your camera and you start to trigger your camera to take shots at the settings that I mentioned. So make sure that you have good contrast at the ISO setting, and then you take your 10 to 20 shots every minute. And then after you're done with that, you would take a couple shots to make sure that we understand how your camera is behaving. Is there any dust on the sensor, things like that, so we're able to eliminate those things. And then when you get home, you take your USB card out and you update those or upload those images to the journal entry, and then you're done.